music, the patch comes along with it. I have to learn how to use the app, which is called Unreal Book, which I did. It's not hard. So you call up a piece of PDF file, piece of music, and you tell on that page what bank and what program change. You can call it up, the instrument switches to that. So this is handy for live if you're doing a show or you're playing for church, you're doing things and you need everything to kind of work together. So this was the Latin. So I put a bongo drum, set of bongos under a bass. So if you just play string bass, you can hear different bongo articulations. Then I have piano in the right hand, no ambience, very dry. This has ambience. Then I have brass on a stab with a little reverb. So if I play something like with the pedals, I pull the pedal back. I have no brass when I hit hard. So I can hit and bring up a swell. Jamming around. Next button.
So how do you do a velocity switch and then it's just is it a mix control or
it's
just
a mix
level
control? It's level. Level. So I'm using it as expression. So it's using expression, but there's a trigger point. So I have to hit that, and then the pedal will back the whole level out for that channel. Like no brass, no matter what I do. So the programmability that they've given you on the local interface is certainly reasonable, but again, it's not the depth that the Kurzweil things like the PC3K can do. So if you're interested in synthesis or depth, this instrument is incredible. With the editor, you can get that into this. And the editor will run on iPad or standalone in your computer or as part of your DAW. So you can open it and it looks like a virtual instrument with the panels open. So if I go to the next one I saved here is a rock thing I was playing for some people before. I have drums in the left hand. Down here, picks and snares. I'm going to roll a little bottom out there. Just so I don't hurt anything. So I have guitar and bass. These are muted with a delay. As I get harder, consistency of the way the controls work to me was a great thing that they figured out finally. I like mellotrons. So you have flute, everybody plays the Beatles thing, right? And then, but if you fade to the middle, you're going to get violins. You're going to have choir in the left hand. It's the mellotron. Certain things, church cathedral organ. This is a very mellow part of the organ. As I start to bring up the pedal, it's going to make the organ louder, and then it's going to introduce reeds, almost like a swell pedal would on a real organ. So you get
Yeah, I knew you
Huh?
You don't need the work, huh?
So you have, here is a harpsichord with a bit of a Baroque ensemble behind it. I turn the orchestra off from the pedal. From the wheel as well. You have choir in this one. Underneath it, there's like a gran casa and bell. Stuff. Steel drums. It's packed with tons of stuff. I just put these on buttons quick so you can kind of hear some of the overall sounds, big pads.
Anything by way of classic synthesizers?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
There is, in fact, the monophonic too, just by assigning the control to turn on and off the mono switch. There's a bunch of synth basses too that are cool. I stayed to the classical side only in that those are the things other manufacturers, in my opinion, never really get well. They just don't do those sounds great. The guitars, I've never heard guitars that sound as good.